Amy with AJ's Vintage Designs and Fashion Toppings here on the Dixie Belle YouTube channel. And I wanted to show you a bleed through. And I'm gonna also show you how to fix it. Now, I've already painted this piece and I didn't think that the inside was gonna need any boss or any prep. So I went ahead and painted it, and this is what happened. I will be taking some close-ups right here and here. I have bleed through, and I'm going to show you how to fix it and how quick and easy it is. So if you have a bleed through on your piece, don't panic. Dixie Belle has the products to fix it. Now, okay, so you may have heard us talk about in other videos the Boss. Now, Boss is Dixie Belle's version of, it's a stain blocker, it's an odor blocker, it's a bleed through blocker, and this is what we're going to use to cure this problem. Okay, it comes in clear. I'll show you. So it comes in clear. And the clear is what we're going to be using to solve the problem. But it also comes in white. And normally what you would do is you would paint your piece with either the white or the clear, depending on what look you want, the difference between the two. If you plan on doing any distressing and you want to distress back to see the wood, you would use the clear. If you don't plan on doing any distressing, but you have a piece and you want to be able to paint it a light color, like you're going to be painting a darker piece, you're gonna be painting it white or cream or beige or light pink, a light color, and you're not gonna do any distressing, then you would go ahead and use the Boss in white. This will prevent the bleed throughs, but it also gives you already a light base to work on when you're painting with your lighter colors. So the Boss in white, I use if I'm prepping a piece that I'm gonna be painting in a lighter color. I use the clear if I want to be distressing back and be able to see the wood through when I'm distressing, or if I'm fixing a problem like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I keep this is the Boss in clear. It has like a milky looking color to it, like a tannish milky looking color to it, but it does dry clear. I keep them in FIFO bottles so I can keep them clear. And I'm gonna show you how to fix this problem. So let's go ahead and zoom the camera in. We have one bleed through right here and another big bleed through right here. Now, I'm not sure if this is from the tannins in the wood or if this is some oil that had been spilled on this piece and is soaked into the wood, and then now that I've painted, that oil is coming through. Regardless, either way, we're gonna go ahead and fix this. And I've already painted one coat on it, but you don't have to worry about it because, like I said, we're gonna fix it, and this is how we're gonna do it. So even though I painted this, I don't have to do any sanding back, I don't have to do anything else. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna apply the Boss. See how it has, like I said, a tan, milky look to it, but it does dry clear. And I'm going to set this off to the side a little bit. I'm just going to apply the clear Boss. See what I'm talking about when I'm saying it's clear? You don't even see it. I'm going to put it right over the areas that have bleed through. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry, and I might even apply a second coat just to be safe, but I let it dry and it's already, I mean, you can kind of see that some of the areas have already disappeared, but they'll come back possibly when this dries. So I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna apply one more coat just over my little areas that have bleed throughs, one more coat of clear Boss, and then we're gonna go ahead and just paint right back over it, and it cures the problem. That bleed through will be gone. So that is the benefit of having clear Boss. It helps you fix any bleed throughs after they've happened and after you've painted. Okay, so let's let this dry. I'll come back and see if I need to add a second coat, but then I'll come back and we'll paint another coat of this color right here. It's called Spanish Moss. And so I'm just gonna put one more coat of Spanish Moss on here, and you'll never see where the bleed through was. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I put 2 coats of the Boss on in clear over you can still see the 2 stains. But now that I have the Boss on there, I have a barrier between that's gonna keep those stains below the Boss, and I'm gonna put a coat on top of it, and then you won't be able to see that anymore. So that is the great thing about Boss and clear, is that Now this color is Spanish moss, and it does dry darker. So let this dry and it will be seamless. You won't be able to even see where the bleed throughs were. Can we get a coat on here real quick? So take it all the way across here so that I have a smooth transition. Just cut that. Okay. So as of right now, you cannot see the bleed through. I'm gonna come back as soon as this is dried and show you that by just using some clear Boss on top of the paint, pretty much corrected the issue with the bleed through, and then I just paint right back over that one section. I didn't have to do any sanding, I didn't have to start over. I just used the Boss, sealed in that stain, and then painted right back over it. So I'll show you when it's dry, and you can see how well it works. Okay, well as you can see, the bleed through is completely gone. Let me go ahead and show you a close-up. Okay, so you remember I had the bleed through someplace around this area and then another one someplace around this area. You cannot see where the bleed through was. It was a quick and easy way to correct a problem. Now, what I did is I had bossed my entire piece, and Boss, once again, is Dixie Belle's primer that is blocks odors, stains, and bleed throughs. And I had bossed my entire piece and forgot to boss this inside plate. And then I had bleed throughs. So instead of having to sand back and start over, I was able to use 2 coats of the Boss in clear over my bleed through issue. I did 2 coats, let it completely dry between coats, and then I just repainted over that spot and my bleed through is gone. You can't even tell it was there. Quick and easy. Okay, well there you go. This is Amy with AJ's Vintage Designs and Fashion Toppings here on the Dixie Belle YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click on that little bell. When you click on that bell, you get notified each and every time a new video is uploaded. And then don't forget to follow me over on Facebook at AJ's Vintage Designs and also on Instagram and on my YouTube channel, which is called Fashion Toppings. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I hope you have a great day.